What's going on, world? I'm Winston from A-Connection TV, the network, and I just, well, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections and spot on differences. I just got finished watching Season 5, Episode 1, No Sanctuary, and of course, it's entitled No Sanctuary because at the end of the freaking episode, Rick writes in mud, No Sanctuary, because Terminus is terminal. Oh, okay. This was by far one of the top 3 episodes ever in all 5 seasons of The Walking Dead because it had a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you felt there was a great resolve at the end of it. You didn't feel like you needed more. You didn't feel like you were left out. You didn't feel cheated. Okay? You felt liberated. You felt excited. You felt you were shouting at your freaking TV screens. You were crying. Well, some of us were. When they got, well, let's get into this motherfucking show. Oh my God. First off, if y'all aren't subscribed to A-Connection TV, please subscribe because like I said, I adopt similar connections with you guys. Despite our obvious difference, whether you're Black, Puerto Rican, Asian, or whatever, we can all vibe with the love of The Walking Dead, okay? And I want y'all to share and like this video. Click that thumbs up button. Click that thumbs up button. Yeah. We start this episode off with then. There's a flashback clip entitled Then, and we see Garrett and a group of his individuals tied up in the train car, okay? And the guy is like, you know, how are we gonna get out of this? How are we gonna get out of this? Or whatever the case may be. And Garrett's like, we're gonna get out of this, don't worry about it. We're gonna get out of this, don't worry about it. We're not human, or some shit they were saying. I'm kind of like over Garrett. Garrett says we were trying to do something good by posting up the signs. There we go. They were posting up the signs to get people to come to Terminus. People came to Terminus and they basically raped and butchered and killed a large amount of the individuals that were posting up a sanctuary originally for what Terminus had become, or before Terminus had became the butcher place that it was. So originally they were good people until a group of individuals came to Terminus and created this hell for them. And so they then turned, which was what happened in the flashback. Then we get to now. The scene where Team Prison, hashtag Team Prison, is in the train car and they're busting up the equipment and weapons to attack whoever decides to bum rush them coming into the train car. Of course, these Terminus people aren't that dumb. So they go on top of the roof of the train car and they drop a smoke bomb on the people, Team Prison, in the train car, and then they enter the situation with masks. But you can't tell me that you're just gonna psych them out like that and you're not gonna walk away with bruises, because before Rick and the team were knocked unconscious by the gas, the people that went in to get them they got their ass whooped. One of the guys ended up dropping Rick on the ground, and you know, Rick is, you know, trying to regain consciousness, and you can see the blood coming from the dude's face. Whoever he was carrying Rick. Rick got in that motherfucking ass. That's what he did. Before he got snatched up, he got in that motherfucking ass, and then, you know, the guy kicks him in the face, and he's knocked out, right? So then we move past that, and then we enter into a scene with Rick, Glenn, Bob, and Daryl, along with 4 other gentlemen, or 3 other gentlemen, kneeled down, zip-tied, gagged, okay, in front of a trough. Okay. One by one, these individuals are getting bopped in the back of the head with a metal bat, and then their throats are sliced. I don't really understand the 1-2 step. Is this how you kill a person? The 1-2 step? First you knock them in the head with a metal bat, and then second you slice the throat in front of a trough and let the blood drain. I didn't understand the 1-2 step like Sierra. I didn't really get that, but it was so sadistic. It was so terrible to watch. Like the blood just gushing out, and you could just see the emotions on Glenn's face and Daryl's face and Rick's face and Bob's face, and Glenn is next. And Glenn is about to get his head batted in, and then all of a sudden Garrett walks in with a book and he's like, "Did you count your rounds?" And I'm like, "What? Did you count your rounds? You know you're supposed to count your rounds." The guy's like, "Oh, my bad. I forgot. It was my first time. My bad. Sorry." Then out of nowhere, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all already know I did a crazy fanatic video when Terminus got bum rushed. I already knew who the fuck it was that had bum rushed the motherfucking Terminus, and it had this explosion happen. I already knew it was Carol. I knew it was Carol. Oh my God. When all of a sudden you start hearing pop, 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 pop. Gary gets on the walkie, then all of a sudden, boom! This big ass explosion. Then we go to commercial break. I do my Instagram video. Follow me on Incarnation TV, goddammit. Then my Instagram video. And then we come back from commercial break, and then we see what was going on with Tyreese and Carol. So it made me feel like, wait, hold up, that wasn't Carol? Wait, hold up. But then again, you know, The Walking Dead be always going back and then forth. Back, forth, and forth. Back, forth. Like Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, they about to do this to me because Carol and Tyree done fucking made it. You know, Tyree and Carol just got finished killing these kids. Killing the girl. And you know, Tyree is shook up. He holding the baby for dear life. He don't want to kill anything anymore. A zombie walks out. Tyree is like, I can't do it. I can't do it, Carol. I can't do it. Then all of a sudden, you know, Carol's like, well, you gonna have to do it sometime, goddammit. The world ain't gonna change. She goes, kills the zombie. Then she realizes there's an army of zombies. Then they hide or whatever. Then the army of zombies start hearing pop, 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 pop. And, you know, the army of zombies runs towards Terminus. Tyree is like, I think they're going to Terminus. Should we head over there? Carol's like, I don't care what's going on either. Somebody's attacking them or they're attacking somebody. I believe we need some answers because that's where everybody's going to go. I know everybody's going to head to fucking Terminus. So that's where we need to be. Okay? Then off on the side, we see this dude, a member of Terminus, setting up these firecrackers to mislead the zombies away from Terminus. And then he talking about the lady with the machete and the boy with the hat. Carol busts a cap, ready to bust a cap in his ass. She puts a handgun to his throat and says, talk. So they go back and forth, back and forth. The dude from Terminus is like, y'all aren't gonna, you know, no, what he's saying, he's like, oh, you know, we only have the son and the lady with the machete. Carol's like, I don't believe you. He's like, yeah, that's it, blah, blah, blah. We were trying to protect her. I don't believe you. Through some shit. Carol done been through some shit. She been through some shit. Okay? She been through some shit. She had to kill motherfuckers in the prison on a cryptic side note. Okay? Because she didn't want nothing to happen to her family. Then she had to lie about it. Then when people found out about it, she admitted to the shit. Then she got kicked out by the leader. Then she had to be out on her own for a while and she got tougher. Then she found up the crew again. Then she helped Tyreese. No, before that she was with the kids. Then she had to kill the motherfucking kids. You really think Carol gonna believe your bitch ass? You really think Carol? Because Carol like, I don't believe you. She get the bag and she ready to go. She leave Tyree punk ass in the room with the intruder and Judith. She goes off the Terminus, not half cocked, but full cocked, okay? She jocks up a zombie, bloody up, put all the blood on him and everything. Then she heads to Terminus. She walks in with the zombies, so she's mixed in with it. Carol is her. Carol's that bitch. What? So, you know, she checking the thing, and then, you know, we get a flashback of when we see Rick getting carried off. Carol sees that, and so she's like, she's about ready to snipe. And the mix to all that, a couple of zombies are already made his way to Terminus or whatever the case may be, and then she sees the army going to Terminus. This is why the people were going to Terminus or whatever the case may be, I guess. So, you know, long story short, she blows up the motherfucking side of the building. Zombies is parading all through the goddamn Terminus and everything. The Terminus people getting eat up. She's sitting there walking with the zombies, chilling. walking with it, just chilling. Then pop, 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 she's sniping people. Then out of that, she ducks, she bobs and weaves, she goes in the building. We get Garrett talking about, oh, fuck this, I gotta go check on, see what's going on. The two guys are like, let's go with you. These guys aren't going anywhere. And then Garrett was like, fuck out of here. You better stay here and watch them. I don't understand how Wood cut those thick-ass zip ties. Those zip ties are thick, those industrial thick zip ties. I don't see how sharpened wood cut between that, but whatever. I'm glad they got out. That's all I'm saying. I'm like waiting for these motherfuckers to get out of nowhere. Rick stabs the dude in the throat, then stabs the other dude in the throat, then the gut, then slice him in the head or something, slice him in the eyeball or something like that. And then Rick frees the other ones, and he's like, no, leave them, let them turn. I'm like, all right, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. These trash, this trailer park trash, yeah, let them bitches turn, let them feel it. They get out, you know, Rick pulls a yammy on one of the crews, and then he takes the gun and pop, 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 kills the Terminus crew. He's like, we ain't gotta double back. Let's just go through this. Let's get the guns. Let's rock through this motherfucker. So, you know, they rocking through. Carol ends up meeting the head bitch cooker in charge. This girl, this head bitch cooker, she like, drop your weapons. I want to see your face. I want you to turn around and look. I want to see your face, bitch. Carol like, girl, you think you got me? All right, let's make believe. Like I'm dropping the guns. She comes, she pulls the AK-47. She misses. I don't know how the fuck she misses, but that makes the girl jump. The head bitch cooker, she jumps, she dropped the gun, then all of a sudden they struggle. I'm like, Carol, if you don't whoop her old ass, mind you, Carol is fatigued, hasn't really eaten any. She hasn't had hamburger, chicken, no corn, no mashed potatoes with gravy. She ain't had a good meal in a long ass motherfucking time. So she a little weak, fatigued. I don't even know when the last time she had some good water in her system. So she a little incapable of body slamming this head bitch cooker because, you know, the head bitch cooker was a little thick. They struggle. Carol gets the gun, she points it at him. She like, where my people at, ho? Tell me where my people at, ho? The girl is like, this is not the way that it was before. We were once good people. You know, the signs were put up because this was at one point a sanctuary. And then we got bum rushed and they raped and they killed us. Hey, go, Carol. Where my people at, ho? Carol, I don't care about all that. I don't care about all that. Okay, you chose your path. Where my people at, ho? Then all of a sudden, you know, the head bitch cooker, she ain't saying anything, so, you know, she get a kneecap shot out. Carol like, you know what? You just about to die here. So she leaves, she opens the door room, the zombies come out, they eat the head bitch cooker. So she goes out, mind you, Carol found the room with everybody stuff in it. She found the infamous watch and the crossbow, all this shit, right? Teddy bears and shit all. They done killed kids, these motherfuckers, right? So we get to a breaking point where they finally get to the train car. Rick and the crew finally get to the train car to let everybody ass out. They out, they killing zombie, bomb, 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 killing, bomb, 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 sniping, killing, bomb, bomb, bomb. Then they throw the thing over the gate, they hop over the gate. I'm like, wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Y'all gonna tell me my bitch Carol went through all of this to be left in Terminus by her lonesome without connecting with the crew? I said, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. But, you know, they find the weapons. Rick like, let's go back. We gotta murk them up. Everybody like, huh, what do you mean? We just got out of there by the skin of our teeth. What are you talking about? This is terrible. We can't. Rick, it's done. Mind you, Glenn wanted to save somebody. Glenn wanted, this is not who we become. Right? So we go to the train car. The container, the metal container. They open it. There's some crazy dude talking about, we're just like you. We're just like you. Mind you, it was the people that bum rushed Terminus, because the people that bum rushed Terminus, they got locked up by the Terminus people. We're just like you. Then he get ate, and then, you know, I was just like, fucking Glenn, want to be a freaking human being. Like, get out of here, Glenn. You should be more of a savager than, you know, than freaking Rick ass. Cause Rick, they all been through some shit. But you know, by that we went through that, right? So here comes Glenn. Still, we're better than this. We should not go back. Fuck out of here. You already know what happens when you don't go and make sure that the killer is killed. What happened with the governor? What happened with the governor? You know what I'm saying? Come on, what are you doing? But anyways, Carol walks in, and this is when shit gets emotional. When you see Daryl ran after Carol's ass and hugged her and was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Then everybody's like, oh my God, Carol. And then Rick walks up and he's like, did you do this? And then obviously she did because she badass. Obviously Carol did because she badass. You kicked her ass off to the side, Rick. Because she made a motherfucking decision to save all y'all asses. You kicked her ass to the motherfucking side, told her to go off by her lonesome. And look what the girl did. She saved your ass again. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody messing with Carol. What? She like, we gotta go. We get to meeting up with Judith and Tyree. Tyree, oh my Lord. If y'all know, okay. So, but beside all that happening, in the mix of all of that, Tyree is stuck in this cabin, this little abandoned little cabin thing with the prisoner. The prisoner's like, look, either you and the baby gonna die today, or you can take the baby and leave, take the car, get out of here. But you already know how this is gonna end. Somebody dying, goddammit. Somebody is dying. God damn it. So Tyree's like, you say you gonna kill me? If Tyree ain't like one old slave that done been chained up for 40 years and just got released, and the master told him he about to get his ass built back in the goddamn hole, he had that look, you told Harpo to beat me. He had that slave look. But I tell y'all one thing, if that dude ain't get a hold of Judith and was about to break Judith's neck, oh Lord Jesus. I was like, come on Tyree, if you get Judith killed, what? Zombies is banging on the door. The dude is like, get out of here, go outside with the zombies or else. Tyree goes outside with the zombies. Tyree breaks. He's like, I'm not going back in the hole. I'm not going back in the hole, master. He kills all the zombies outside. Then he, busts through the door, holds up, puts the dude up in the air and body slams him on the ground, breaks the knife, and then puts the knife to his throat. He said, no, I'm not going to kill you, bow. No, I'm not going back in the hole, bow. No, I'm not going to kill you, bow. No, I'm not going back in the hole, bow. Then we, fast forward to Tyree coming out the cabin with Judith and everybody be reunited and tears falling down my eyes and shit because Rick and Carl never thought that they thought they was never gonna see Judith again. So, I'm just all happy and shit. This is all love and bubble guts, lollipops and bubblegum drops, you know what I'm saying? And Carol's like, well, what happened in there? Do I gotta go check a motherfucker? Like, what the hell happened, Tyree? Where the nigga at? Tyree's like, no, I did it. I killed him. It just couldn't have been stopped. Like, I couldn't say, I had to, but it's done. I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Tyree didn't have it in him to kill a dude. The dude gonna come back. He gonna meet up with Garrett. The shit gonna go left. But guess who showed up at the end of the episode? Morgan. Looking like a rogue hunter out of Destiny by Bungie. If y'all don't play Destiny, Morgan came on the scene with the gangster lean looking like a rogue hunter from Destiny. What? Got the ski mask and everything, looking like he... Son, Morgan look healthy. Morgan look like he been eating some ham, some collard greens, some mashed potatoes, gravy, some corn. He look like he need to be giving Carol what the fuck he been eating. He ain't crazy no more, but he see the signs saying no sanctuary, and then he sees crosses in a circle and X's in a circle. I'm thinking to myself, what kind of symbol is this? What does this mean? So now he's gonna start following the X in the circle on the trees. I'm like, I don't remember Rick and him having this conversation about X's on circles and follow him out, come find me. I don't remember that. But you already know Morgan is a badass. Enough said. Morgan is badass. And Morgan is gonna wreck shop when they find when he meet up with them. He gonna be the angel at the end that's gonna save everybody. I really believe that. I really believe that. And I just can't wait to see the next couple of episodes. How many episodes do they usually have? How many episodes do they usually have? Let's see. Episode recaps. Now, last season, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 episodes last season. And the next episode is going to be entitled Strangers. Yeah. I love this website. I mean, they keep it updated, boy, don't they? They really keep it updated. With supplies running low and not knowing whether to trust the people around them, Rick leads a mission where the risk might not be worth the reward. Okay, next episode is entitled Strangers. I'm Wesley from A Connection TV. I want you to adopt this similar connection with me to spot our differences with the love for The Walking Dead. It is an awesome show, the #1 show on television, point blank, period. And if you don't believe so, I'm sorry to hear that and for you to say that. But yeah, I'm out. Make sure y'all subscribe and like this video. Deuces.